Yo, what is up guys? Kansas Marvel here, back at it again with another LEGO DC Super Villains video. Alright guys, so today we're going to continue on with our Star Wars series, and for today's character, I decided to go ahead and make Mace Windu, who is a character that I've been wanting to make for a while, but I wasn't sure if you guys wanted me to make him, but it wasn't until yesterday, or not yesterday, but a couple days ago whenever one of you guys requested I make him, I decided to go ahead and do him. And I think it turned out pretty good, you know, not as good as my Anakin or Obi-Wan Kenobi customs, but I still think this one turned out pretty good, you know. If you were to look at him, you know, you'd know he was Mace Windu from Star Wars. So yeah, I think this custom turned out pretty good, not the best. You know, I do have my complaints with it, and I'll get into that in a second. But yeah, let's go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and just get started. All right, guys. So for the head, I was gonna go over to preset and give him the Lex Luthor face, which I think fits this Mace Windu custom really well. But the problem with it was that whenever you change it, you know, to the skin tone of Mace Windu, he has those tan wrinkles, which I really don't like. I think they just look weird. So I had to go over to head and just go with custom made number 28, I believe. Yeah, just go with this one, and then go ahead and make the wrinkles a black color, just so they could, you know, look much better. I think it just looks a whole lot better than if I was to give him the Lex Luthor face. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of that. This one, that face. Alright, guys. So moving on to the body. For the body, you want to go over to the preset, and we're gonna be using the same one we used for the Obi-Wan Kenobi custom, and that is Felix Faust. Again, I was gonna go with the I did want to go with the League of Shadows Ninja torso piece, but then once you change it over here to this tan color, the white lines just really ruin it, man. If you could change the lines to black, like, this piece would be perfect for this custom, but unfortunately you can't. So I went ahead and just went with Felix Faust again. And plus, Mace Windu does wear like a belt, and you know, he has a gold belt. It's not I think he wears like a dark brown or black belt. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I think this is just looks a lot better in my opinion. All right, so on to the legs. So for the legs, there's two things you can do. You can either go up to blank and give him just all, you know, solid tan legs, which I think looks fine. But I went over to boots, and for color number 1, I went ahead and made it the same color as his torso piece, and for color number 2, I went ahead and gave him dark brown boots because he does wear boots. If you look at, you know, images of him on Google, like his actual self, because if you look at the official like Lego figures or Lego figure of Mace Windu, he just has like solid tan legs, which I think doesn't look bad, but I don't know. I think it's just more accurate, and it just adds more detail to the character overall, the design. Alright guys, so for the hip, you want to go over to Commissioner Gordon's, because again, if you go up to blank, there is no tan legs, or there is no tan hips, which is kind of annoying. This is the closest one, and that's just green. It just looks weird. So yeah, you have to go with the Commissioner Gordon's on this one. Alright, so on to the hands. So for the hands, you want to go ahead and just give him his regular skin tone hands, and for the arms, you want to go all the way up to blank, and give him the same color as his torso and everything else. Alright guys, so on to the final piece of the overall design. For the cape, you want to go over to cape number 2, and you want to go ahead and make it a dark brown color. So I know that these, you know, like these Jedis, they don't always use capes, but I just went ahead and add the cape just because it makes them look a whole lot better in my opinion, and it makes them look more like Jedis. So yeah, I think the capes just looks better on these customs. You know, like if I was to make a Kylo Ren, because I know he doesn't always wear a cape, I'd probably make him with a cape or Darth Sidious or something like that. Alright guys, so on to the effects. So for the effects, for the hit impact, you want to go ahead and make it purple. And same thing for the jump slam effect, you want to go ahead and make it a purple as well. Alright guys, so moving on to the personality. So for the health icon, you want to go ahead and make it purple. For the health type, you want to go ahead and make it standard. Voice, make sure he has a male voice. Target reticle, I think Mercy Graves is going to be the best for this custom again. You know, I think Mercy Graves fits well for just any, you know, like a default target reticle piece. Alright, so for the speed, you want to go ahead and make it, give him normal speed. And for the animation, you want to go ahead and just give him normal, because it doesn't really matter. We're going to be giving him a weapon anyway, so the animation doesn't really matter. Alright guys, so for the weapons, again, you could go with the baseball bat for the lightsaber. And like I said, the baseball bat doesn't look bad. It looks more accurate to a lightsaber than an actual sword. But my problem with it is that I think the lightsaber, or the baseball bat, is just a little bit too like thick, too big in my opinion to be a lightsaber. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's not too bad, but yeah, I just don't like it. Maybe if it was a little bit longer, I guess it'd be better. But yeah, I don't know. I just like the way the swords look better, in my opinion. Like I said, if you guys like the way the baseball bats look, you could always go for that. But I just prefer the swords, how they look better. And for the sword color, there's two colors you can go with. You go with this like very dark purple violet color right here, which is the one that I was gonna go for initially. But I don't know. It's because this purple is like, it's like a purplish pinkish. It's not like just solid purple. I don't know. Maybe I'm colorblind, but I don't know. It just doesn't look purple to me, like just solid purple. I'm gonna go with this one, but I don't know. I think both of these work. I just think this one's a little bit too dark, and I think this one's just a little bit too light. I don't know. I'm gonna go with that one though. But if you guys like the way the other one looks better, then you can go for that one. Alright guys, so for the abilities, so for triangle, you want to go ahead and leave it blank. For X, you want to go ahead and give him a double jump. And I'm going to go with the front flip one, which is style number 3. For hold X, you want to go ahead and give him a hyper jump because Jedis can jump super high. For tap circle, I left it blank. For hold, I went ahead and give him a lunge. And I went with lunge style number 2, I believe. Yep. For circle, for tap circle, I went ahead and gave him an explosion attack. I went with this one right here. I gave him a heat explosion, and for the color, I went ahead and made the same color as his lightsaber. Alright, and now onto skills. So for the skills, I went ahead and gave him stealth, illumination, tracking, beam deflect, smash walls, wall climbing, telekinesis, mind control, acrobat, and that's pretty much it. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for our custom Mace Windu. Now all we gotta do is take him out to the Metropolis hub world and showcase him around for a bit. So yeah, this is definitely not my best Star Wars custom that I've made. I think this is my worst one, but I still think it turned out pretty good, you know. Looks like Mace Windu. Like I said, my gripes with it would be probably the lightsaber color. I wish it was more of a purple color. And like the design itself, like the torso and the legs, I'm not a big fan of, but that's really the best that I can come up with in the customizer that the customizer had. But yeah, here he is guys, our custom Mace Windu in LEGO DC Supervillains. And I cannot wait to play as Mace Windu, or as anybody really in the new Star Wars game. I know I've been saying that a lot these past couple of videos, but I just, man, I wish it was coming. I wish it, like, the latest it came out was in Christmas. I think that would make a lot more sense because you know, the new Star Wars movie's coming out. So I think it would be a lot. It makes sense if the new Star Wars game was coming out in Star Wars, or not Star Wars, in Christmas in December, sometime in December. But I guess it's probably gonna be coming out in January. Yeah, which is still, you know, like 7 months away. But I mean, I guess. Dang, I wish it was. I can't wait for that game. Hopefully another LEGO game does come out though before the Star Wars one. I was hoping for a Marvel one this year, but I doubt it. Probably next year. Hopefully next year another Marvel LEGO Marvel game's coming out. Hopefully it's LEGO Avengers 2. That's what I'm hoping for. But like I said, I wouldn't mind like a LEGO X-Men game or a LEGO you know, Superheroes 3 or whatever. But like I said, I think a LEGO Avengers 2 is more likely than anything else really. Alright guys, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and go up to the what's it called? The Hall of Justice, I think, tower or building, and end it there. I don't know why I like ending the videos up there. But yeah, one of my all-time favorite games actually is Star Wars Battlefront 2. I used to play the game so much when I was smaller. I really love that game. I still do. You know, I don't play it anymore because it's on the PS2, and I don't really play on the PS2 anymore, or much really. But yeah, that game was like one of my all-time favorites of all time. I just love that game. Alright guys, so hopefully you guys like this custom and enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more Star Wars customs and more just other customs coming soon. Have a great day guys, take care. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.